Well, it's a little something I put together. What do you think it is, folks? Got ourselves a little shelfy shelf. Two other shelves. Tension to hold it in, flat surface with a small back end shelf. What is this for, huh? Wow. Stay tuned. Hello, Bams. Good girl. Well, folks, let's zoom out a little. Let's give ourselves a wide view here. Well, we got the sleeper in here. Got a trip coming up. Actually, meeting up with a couple YouTubers. We got Dave from 402, Bandcamp 402, that is. And a secret surprise. First time on the channel guest, too. So I'm going to keep that in my back pocket till time comes. But here we are. I wanted to make an upgrade with this camper that'd give me a little bit more functionality. The main reason being that this void, there we go, this void over here, I just kind of jam and stuff things in there. It's a nice little space to do that in, I'll admit that much. But I thought it could be more useful, free up some of the other little cubbies and areas that I jam things down into, and give me a couple of options to use it while I'm in and outside of the car. So we have this little void here. I've kind of given up on the idea, which it still works, but this is my third row seat that technically I can fold this guy in half, fold this guy up, and have a seat to sit in here in the back if I want to. But I've basically resided that job to the front passenger seat, and it works just well for me. It works out just fine. So it's actually a little bit more room technically, not as much leg room, but a more comfortable, wider seat for me to sit in than this little guy in the back. So that's that solution. But now we just kind of have this void, and when I go camping, I just jam stuff in here, sometimes neatly and nicely, and it works out. But sometimes it's just boom, whatever I can jam right there. So we built this. You can tell here that should fit snugly right up in there. I got a little leg here to help it stay into place once I have the thing down. Maybe we'll take a little bit closer look at that here in a sec, but let's see what it looks like as we put it in. Stay tuned. Okay, we have it in here now. Of course, this is where I'll be sleeping with my head down here. I'll have a little bit of shelf, kitchen stuff, first aid kit, anything really I can jam up in there. A nice flat top. I love to set the cell phone, maybe a little personal fan up there. Same difference with that. I just wanted multiple places to set things. You can see I really got it in here nice and snug. We'll go take a look at the other side, but the perfect size. Like I said, I have this little board in here. That's what is kind of have to, there we go. That's what's holding it in place, so as I'm driving, it's not able to lift up out of here. I'll have this secured down as well, so it just can't pop up. And a little board I want to slide underneath it on the top side here. But yeah, that's it. I chose that string in the back for a back wall. That just was because it was one less piece of board I had to cut after making so many cuts here. And I'm sure, as you can tell, it's this world-class craftsmanship that obviously these are on back order now for other people with their third-gen Ford Explorer Sleepers. So let's take a look at the other side real quick. And this is the other side. I put this shelf because I thought maybe I might need to keep it up, but I don't really think so now. Or I put a hinge on it, but whatever. I don't think enough, just enough weight, 40 few pounds, enough for a cell phone, battery, stuff like that. So, and leave this area open and accessible at the same time. And of course, I guess, now that I think about it, I could fold it out of the way if I really had to. So that's great. So yeah, I have basically added additional functional storage space to the car, to the sleeper. Okay, got the bed reconfigured. This ain't going nowhere. Got the bed secured down. Got a trial run of some stuff in there. And this for sure is going to replace at least 2 of the boxes I jam into this. And not to mention all the extra storage I have underneath here. Some of the stuff would end up there inevitably as well. So those spaces are free. And with this enhancement, I've got to say this is probably the best version of the sleeper I have so far. I've thought about a third generation of it already, and I've decided I won't be doing it until I pay this car off. At that point, I'll feel comfortable with popping out all the trim, putting in some insulation, and taking out this third row. Lower the bed about 6 inches, give me a little bit more headspace. And we'll go from there, huh? Right now, this is a highly functional sleeper. Well, alright folks, this is a short and sweet as it gets. This took me way more hours than it would a normal person with a real skill, so didn't really think I should bother showing how I put this together, as I made up every step along the way. So, did cost me, let's see, between the nails and the 4x2 that I bought, I want to say, or was it a 4x6? It was a 4x2. It was a 4x2, costing like $10. This is at max $15 worth of wood and nails or screws in there. Everything else I had at home, even the little scrap wood for the base and the bottom and all that, I had all that stuff here already. So yeah, this is $15 enhancement to $125 sleeper. That's it, because I wasted a lot of material putting this one together. So that was, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen, huh? Professional amateur, folks. Once again, thanks for watching. I'll see you here soon, shortly, an adventure that showcases this thing in action. Deuces.